Okay, I am going to read a little bit of this book that I have, The Practice of the Presence of God. And I'm going to read the spiritual maxims and maybe the necessary practices for attaining to the spiritual life. These are good things from our brother in Christ, Brother Larry. Spiritual maxims, means for attaining to the presence of God. We are to practice honoring God and His glory in everything that we do and say. This is our goal, to offer to God a sacrifice of perfect worship in this life and through eternity. We should firmly resolve to overcome every difficulty that we encounter in reaching this goal by the grace of God. Two, when we begin the spiritual life, we should do a thorough inquiry into our human nature, probing to its deepest depths. We will find that we are unworthy of the name of Christ. We are subject to all sorts of difficulties and weaknesses. These trouble us and damage our spiritual health and cause us to waver and be unstable in our emotions and attitudes. We are creatures chastened and humbled by God through countless sufferings and adversities inside and outside. We must steadfastly believe and never doubt that all suffering is for our good. God is disciplining us. His divine providence permits our souls to pass through many difficult experiences and times of trial, and we are to endure various sorrows and sufferings for the love of God. For as long as He deems it necessary, and without submission of the heart and spirit to the will of God, devotion and perfection cannot exist. For the higher the spiritual state to which a soul aspires, the more it is dependent on grace. The grace of God is necessary every moment, for without it, the soul can do nothing. The world, the flesh, and the devil join forces and assault the soul directly and relentlessly. Without humble reliance on the ever-present assistance of God, they drag the soul down in spite of all resistance. To rely on God's help seems difficult, but grace makes it easy and it brings joy. Okay, I think this is good. Bye-bye.